Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coasters of a Thrills here for another vlog here for today. And today we're here at Epic Universe for another visit here. The last time we were here was in May, and we're finally back here again, which feels great to be back here, of course. And should be good. So we're gonna get in the park, and should be a good day overall. So we're finally back here at Epic Universe, which is great. And of course here in 2026. So without further ado, let's get today's visit here for Universal Epic Universe. Alright guys, so we have finally made it to Epic Universe with a little bit of a wait to get in through security, which, you know, happens. There's nothing really can do, but we have finally made it to Epic Universe, and it feels great to be back here, because the last time we were here, if you were coming up from the vlogs, we were here in late May for our very first visit, which was back in 2025, but we're finally back here today, and it's February of 2026, and we're finally back here at Epic Universe, which is great to be here. And I guess the first coaster that we might do will be Stardust Racers, and because it is probably one of the goals that we probably will be doing first here. But just look at the portal again, which is very, very nice to see this again. So yeah, I don't know the wait times. I know there was early park admission before we got here for like the hotel guests and stuff, because it is a little bit after 10 a.m. just because of the thing we went through and stuff with the security line. But I guess we're gonna go over to Stardust Racers first, and hopefully should be interesting, and we'll give you updates as we go along here for Epic Universe, and see what has changed. Alright, so for today's hours for Epic Universe is 10 a.m. through 9 p.m. and you can kind of see what this thing that they have over here. And the wait times right now, I mean, they're not too bad. I mean, they could be more worse right now with the wait times. Most are changed a 10-minute wait. Hiccup Swing Lighter is a 60. Curse of the Werewolf is a 35-minute wait. Constellation Carousel is a 10-minute wait. So it's actually not that bad for the wait times right now, which is actually pretty good. And that's actually not that bad, so it's actually a good thing to see there. But one thing I do want to say is that Fire Drill is closed today for annual maintenance that's going on with the attraction, so that is closed, but we'll continue on and hopefully go on Stardust. But yeah, as mentioned from before, it does feel great to be here again, and just seeing this place again in person is always great, and of course on the video of the vlog I'm doing here. So I guess we're going to go over, as mentioned from before, go to Stardust Racers first to start off the day here, and hopefully that will go pretty well. I don't know how the wait time right now is checked, but one thing I do want to say is that the weather is kind of cold. It's in the high 60s, because the last couple of weekdays it's been very, very, very cold. From like last Sunday on February 1st, like the coldest day in like the whole entire Florida here, and it's been the coldest day that was in a very, very long time. But as you can see, they already have some stuff up for some work that's being done over here with the concrete. As they say, that blocked it off a little bit, but you know, it's you know, a little bit of concrete work that they're doing. But I guess as mentioned from before, we're gonna go to Stardust Racers, and should be good, and will be the first ride of the day if the wait time and the ride is open. So one thing I do want to say is for this area, this building right here is actually supposed to be, it was actually a planned restaurant that's supposed to open pretty soon. This was actually hasn't really fully opened up. I don't know when this will open up. There was some rumors it might be something with like grab and go food. I'm not too sure, but if you were coming up with that, but I guess since we're here in Epic Universe, I guess the first thing we're gonna do, as mentioned from before, is gonna be with Stardust Racers, and hopefully the wait time will be bad. And I think it's a good way to start off our visit here. So I guess we'll go to Stardust Racers, and should be good. And yeah, let's go ahead and let's go over there right now. Alright guys, so a little bit of an update. We just did Stardust Racers, and it was supposed to have a 25-minute wait, but the crowd did go up to a 55-minute wait, so we just got off the green side there, and it was actually very, very, very good, and got like the 5th row, and man, that thing is it just hauls through the whole entire layout. It's just a great ride, especially that celestial spin on the green side. It's just very, very great. Highly guarantee this coaster over here, but man, this thing is crazy. If you can catch like a run of it when it goes by, man, this was a good coaster. So maybe we'll catch it go by, and we'll see. But yeah, man, this coaster is great, start to finish. This is a good coaster. And then between the Velocicoaster and Stardust, man, that's very hard to decide, because it is kind of chilly today. It is kind of, so it would be kind of running a little bit more slower than it usually would. But yeah, it's still a good coaster for Stardust Racers, and maybe we'll catch it go on over here. But man, what a great ride, man. And yeah, it was good. So I guess on to the next thing. All right, so a little bit of an update. We're actually gonna go buy Pizza Moon before we do anything else for the day here, just to, I guess, get something to eat, I guess, before we do anything else. All right, so we just finished up with Pizza Moon not too long ago, and yeah, just to get out of the way, the current time right now is 12 o'clock, and excuse me there, and I guess we're gonna go over to Dark Universe next, and should be interesting. And hopefully the wait times aren't too bad. I am planning to do Monsters Unchained next, which should be interesting. So I guess we'll go over there and see how it goes. All right, we're approaching Dark Universe, as you can see. So hopefully the wait times are not too bad, and see what characters. I don't know if Igor or the Visible Man is probably gonna be out, so probably see that in there. So yeah, we're gonna go into Dark Universe, and you can see the portal over here, and great to return back in this place since the last time I was here back in last year. So it's good to be back here, of course. And with that said, let's go inside of Dark Universe and see if this will go pretty well for the most part over here. And of course on the film, of course. And let's go inside here and go do it. Yeah, it's always great to go in there. They actually have the smoke actually working over here, which is actually good to see here that the smoke is actually on. So that is one thing to see there. And here we are back in Dark Universe. And funny enough, yeah, Igor is actually out here, so interesting enough. But as you can see, we're in Dark Nor, and it's good to return back here in Dark Universe again. And Igor is out there, which is actually pretty interesting, as you can see, doing the meet and greets and stuff. But we are back in here, and hopefully the wait times are not going to be too bad over here. So yeah, it's good to be back in here again. And hopefully, by the looks of it, Monsters Unchained won't be of a bad wait time there, and I hope it's actually not a bad wait time. But it does feel great to be back in here again, and it's great. So I guess we'll go over and see how it looks for this attraction over here. All right, so it is posted as a 30-minute wait, but there is Singer Rider. Are you doing Singer Rider? But I guess we're gonna go and do Monsters Unchained, and great to return here again. So with that said, let's go and do Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. I mean, it is a 30-minute wait, but I actually hope it's not that bad. I mean, if it is bad, well, it's just how it is around these parts around here with this area. But yeah, look at this, the manor, of course, Frankenstein's manor. So let's go on the ride, and we'll see after we get off Monsters Unchained, and see how long the wait is, and hopefully it won't be too terrible. All right, so we just did Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. It was actually really, really good the second time I did this, and because you understand more of the story and what really goes on around here. But yeah, that attraction is always great. And interesting enough, there was like some weird thing that happened with one of the guests or something with like they had like get them off the ride and they were arguing. It's just like a huge mess over there. But nonetheless, we did Monsters Unchained. It was very, very good. And it was probably like one of the best dark rides. And to be honest, that and Forbidden Journey is very, very hard to decide which one could really be the best dark ride here at Universal Orlando. But I guess since we're here in Dark Universe, maybe we'll do Curse of the Werewolf, and hopefully it's not too bad for the wait. And it should be interesting, and hopefully I can do it. I don't know if the wait's going to be too terrible. Maybe, hopefully by good luck, the Singer Rider line will actually go pretty good. So I guess we'll go over there and see. Yeah, man, this ride was great. This is probably one of my favorite dark rides. So one thing I do want to talk about, that's over here in Dark Universe, is that there might be a rumor where, I don't know if it's actually true or accurate, there might be a Creature of the Black Lagoon attraction that could come in this area. It could be like be over here where the soft drink stand is, but I'm not too sure if that could actually happen or not. But it would be nice. Like there was like some attraction that I saw that was like a good, like a wider type attraction that would be good to be in this area. But I mean, it could happen. And one thing I did forget to mention is when I was on Stardust Racers, there was like a good section where there could be like a new plot of land. Like there's like a huge like stretches out over there. So that could be another plot expansion. But it's great how we're even talking about that. But I guess we're gonna go over. Here's of course the Burning Blade Tavern, which is always great to see. But we're gonna go over here by Curse of the Werewolf, and hopefully the line's not too bad. Maybe the Singer Rider line will be a good thing to do. I hope. It is posted as a 60-minute wait, but I do hope the Singer Rider line, if we should we do Singer Rider line, I think we should for this attraction, just because we already did the regular line once, so I think we should just do the Singer Rider line. So yeah, let's just do that, because it is posted as a 60-minute wait, so you might as well just do the Singer Rider line for that one. So yep, they do. Yeah, they do have Singer Riders, so let's go on the ride. Alright, so we just did Curse of the Werewolf, and it was actually pretty good. And yeah, that way, like the Singer Rider line, it was about like 30 minutes, and it's 1:34 as the current time, but we got like on the ride, was good. And I mean, it is a very short ride. I mean, it's like a 1-minute ride at the most, but it's still good for what it is. But yep, that's I guess for Dark Universe, we got all the 2 main attractions, but it would be good if they could add like one more attraction in this area. I mean, that would be pretty good. So I guess on to the next thing we're gonna do. All right, so as we are over here and we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. Probably gonna head over to Super Nintendo World. I guess we can just exit out that way over there, I guess. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Super Nintendo World to see what we'll do next. So should be interesting. All right, next up, Super Nintendo World. All right, so we're going over to Minecart Madness and go over here to do this attraction probably. And I was over by Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. It was a 100-minute wait, which is pretty expected there. But as you can see, we're here in Donkey Kong Country of the section of Super Nintendo World. So I guess we're gonna go over here, and it's great to be back here, of course. But probably hope we can get on Minecart Madness and probably what we're gonna do next. So it should be good. So yeah, we're gonna go on the ride, and hopefully by the looks of it, won't be a too bad of a wait time. But it probably is over 100 minutes just staying there. So all right, next up is gonna be Minecart Madness, and yeah, we'll see what we'll do. All right, so we're doing the singer rider line for Minecart Madness right now, and hopefully, I think the line, I don't know where it's gonna start, but it was a 165-minute wait, but we're gonna see where the line stops. It's probably around this corner around here, which is very, very expected. So yep, it starts right here. So it's gonna be a little bit of a wait, but we're gonna do it. All right, guys, so we just did Minecart Madness, and I got like the back row around the second seal or whatever it was, and it was actually pretty good. And yeah, it was very good. I don't know why the reason why it is rough is just because it is a minecart, so it's supposed to be rough. But man, that was a good ride on Minecart Madness, and waited about maybe 30 to 60 minutes. We waited in the singer ride line, which, you know, it is what it is, but good ride on Minecart Madness. But yeah, man, this ride was great. And if I get lucky enough, man, this ride, it is good. I do enjoy it, and it was very good, as you can see as it goes right over here. And yeah, the wait time, it did drop down to a I think it was like a 75-minute wait the last time I saw it, but I did it was like an hour, like maybe like 20 minutes we waited, but not that bad for what we did, and it was actually very fun. All right, so a little bit of updates. So it's currently around 3 o'clock, and we are gonna try to watch the Lisa Raikkonen show that we haven't seen yet, and that was at 3:55. And we might do that. I'm not too sure yet, but as we go over here, we might probably go into Harry Potter next, and maybe, if by the looks of it, I mean, Battle at the Ministry is almost like a 115-minute wait, and I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not, but maybe we can probably catch it later on, or maybe even get another ride on Stardust while we're over here. So I don't know, we'll see what will happen, and we will keep you updated here. All right, so we're in the Harry Potter area. So I did last see for Lisa Raikkonen there was like a showing at 3:05, but it's like 3:02 right now. I don't know if they're gonna still let people in here, but I guess it's worth to see if they're gonna still let people in here. I'm not too sure, but as we over here, and maybe they'll let us in here. But yeah, this thing is more bigger in person, and so I guess we're gonna over here and find out. All right, so a little bit of an update. So yeah, they're still not ready. It is going to be at 3:55. So I guess we're going to go over to, I guess, get another round of Stardust probably. And because last time I checked, it was like a 35-minute wait at the least. So I guess we're going to go over there and find out. All right, so a little bit of update. We did Monsters a third time there, and well, I guess it was the second time. I think it was. Yeah, I think second time. So we're going to the Harry Potter world. It is almost 3:55 now, and hopefully we can watch the show. That's the last thing I didn't get to do yet. So we're gonna go in here and hopefully we can get the show and see, and should be very interesting. All right, I guess we're gonna go over here, and hopefully the show is gonna be a good time to watch it. The next showing is 3:55. Current time is 3:46. So we're probably just going to go into the area, and there is a waiting area to wait there, so I guess we're just going to go do that. So we're going to go, and after the show, we'll give you all the results after we thought of it. So we'll be in there, and should be interesting. All right, guys, so I guess we're going to do something that I might regret. So, excuse me, we might do try to get on Harry Potter. And if this thing breaks down, I swear I'm going to crash out there. But I guess we're going to try it. I have no idea what to expect from this, but I mean, I hope this is a good time to do this attraction. If it's not, well, we're gonna try maybe do Single Rider Line. I don't know how this is gonna go. The current time is almost 4 o'clock, and hopefully we can get on the attraction by at least 5 o'clock. So we're gonna go on this ride, and hopefully it is 145-minute wait right now. So I guess we're just gonna do it right now and just get it over with. So here we go. Oh man, here we go. Alright guys, so a little bit of an update. We're gonna go to How to 10 Year Dragon Isle of Berk. Hiccup Swing Glider was only a 35-minute wait on the app, so I don't know if that's gonna be that accurate, but I guess we're just gonna go and hopefully wait the line and go on that coaster. One thing I do want to say, we couldn't get the thing because the show was already full, so we couldn't even get it, so that's not kind of unfortunate, but Harry Potter Battle at the Mystery, the Single Rider Line was closed, so hopefully we can go back to it a little more later on. I don't know how it's going to go, but I guess we're going to go over to How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, and hopefully can go on and get a ride on Hiccup Swing Glider. So that's what we're going to go do right now, and hopefully buy the time and see how this will go. So I guess we're going to go over there, and it should be very interesting to say the least. All right, now time to go to How to Train Your Dragon. Hopefully get on Hiccups there, so we'll see. Well, I guess Hiccup Swing Gliders was a bust over there because it got, I don't know, get delayed or whatever's going on with it. But over here, you can see, as mentioned from before, Fire Drill is closed just because of the refurbishment that's currently going on right now. So I don't know what we'll do next. Maybe go over to one of the shows. I don't know if we're going to do the Untrainable Dragon show or not. I guess we can just go over here, but I guess we're gonna go see what we'll do. But I guess we're gonna go over to the Harry Potter show, and hopefully it will be able to be get in line at the perfect time because it is 4:22, and I think the next showing was 4:45. So if we can go in there and watch the show, that would be good, and hopefully maybe later come back to here. So we'll see. All right, so we just released our canoe for the very first time, and yeah, it was actually pretty good, and one of the fully attractions completion for Epic Universe, and we got all of them, and that was good. So current time is 5:12, so I don't know if we should do Battle at the Mystery now just to get out of the way, but I guess we'll see and find out if we do it or not. Alright guys, so we just did Battle at the Mystery, and it was actually pretty good. These guys right over here got their ride broken. They got to go on again. So anyways, yeah, it's 6:52. The park does close at 9 p.m. unfortunately, so you know, it's just how it is. But yeah, we're gonna exit out of here and exit out this place and go on to the next area we're gonna do. All right, so night has fully fawn here at Epic Universe, and it's fully night here, and I guess, you know, this is where all the nighttime stuff goes around and get to show this park what it's really, truly what it's like, this park at night. And hopefully we can go over to Super Nintendo World and hopefully go over to Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, because I didn't do that attraction at all today. So hopefully we can go over there, and hopefully I'll go pretty decent, and should be interesting. All right, so a little bit of an update. We have made inside of Isle of Berk at night here, and it is 7 o'clock, but I wonder if we can go over to Hiccup Swing Gliders to see if it will be not of a bad, terrible wait time there, and I hope it isn't. So I guess we're going to go over to Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and hopefully the wait time will not be that bad. So I guess we're going to go over there, and hopefully when we go in there, the ride won't be a bad wait time. It is like I haven't really got a night ride on that before, so that'd be very great. So it should be interesting, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, so a little bit of it, we just did Hiccup Swing Gliders at the nighttime. That was the first time doing a night ride on that, which was great. So it's exactly 8 o'clock, so I don't know what we're going to do next, and hopefully go to Super Nintendo World, hopefully do Mario Kart, and by the luck of chance, hopefully we can do Stardust Racers at night, but depends on the wait times, of course, and we'll see what will happen. All right, so yeah, it is actually 8:01, and hopefully we can go over to maybe... Wait, all right, so this is our very first time seeing Super Nintendo World at night, so yeah, because I've really been here at night before, and it's actually my first time being here at night, so I guess we're gonna go over to Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge and just do the ride, I guess, because we haven't done that at all today. So we're gonna go over here and do the attraction, and hopefully it's not gonna be too terrible at all, but I guess I'm gonna go to the ride, and it's only a 70-minute wait. So should we do Singer Rider? Like 8:02, so we can go quicker. All right, let's go and let's do it on Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. All right, guys, and that's gonna do it here at Epic Universe for today's visit here, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was a good visit that went on by, and got to do a good majority of the rides here. But one thing I do want to say is that some things that it is getting a little bit more crowded just because of the it is getting more crowded because of the time we did go. That one time it was actually less crowded, but excuse me, the crowds are definitely picking up, and that's one thing to really notice there, that the crowds are definitely coming on in here for these parks. But until the next visit for Epic Universe, whenever that will be it for today's visit. And one last look behind me. And till the next time, this is Coasters of the Thrills, and we'll see you later on. So support behind me there. So till the next video, I'm out.